Having lived with a Kia Seltos for a year in our long-term review fleet, it's a subcompact crossover we know well and enjoyed. But that was a 2021 model, while 2024 brought an extensive refresh to the Seltos. On the list of updates are bolder looks, improved tech, and, on models with the turbocharged engine, more power and a new transmission. We brought in a 2024 Seltos SX, the range topper equipped with all the upgrades, for testing to find out if these changes would make us like it even more. The Seltos remains an agreeable daily driver, with much owed to the versatile, user-friendly interior. This SX model's new dashboard, which encloses two 10.3-inch digital displays, looks impressive and boasts some of the largest digital real estate among subcompact SUVs. More than just looking good, Kia's infotainment interface is easy to navigate, too. The shelf below the touchscreen serves as an ergonomic place to steady a hand while tapping. Although the displays are even larger in Kia's one-size-up SUV offering, the Sportage, the Seltos maintains a distinct advantage. In the Sportage, basic climate and media controls are contained within a snazzy yet overcomplicated dual-function touch-sensitive display. The Seltos sticks with regular physical buttons that are always where they need to be and easy to actuate without taking focus off driving. As we found with our long-term review Seltos, there's sufficient passenger and cargo space for a family to make a weekend getaway. Its subcompact form factor makes for a somewhat snug-feeling cabin, yet the available space is well optimized. Beyond the door panel pockets, several storage spaces are built into the center tunnel within easy reach. This trim's wireless charging pad is cleverly integrated into a shelf below the button panel. Yet even in top-of-the-line specification, the vehicle's overall price positioning remains apparent in the abundance of hard plastic. This hard, pebbled material lines the center tunnel and door panels, somewhat detracting from soft touch surfaces on the armrests and dashboard. Leather wraps the SX's steering wheel, but it's some of the thinnest and firmest we've felt. Kia got creative in molding cool textured patterns into the speaker covers, but overall the Seltos interior trim feels less premium than some of its competitors, though it's assembled to a competitive quality standard. As before, the Seltos optional turbocharged engine displaces 1.6 liters and produces 195 pound-feet of torque, but for 2024 it gains 20 horsepower, now 195 horsepower, thanks to improvements to the turbocharger and cooling circuit. Unlike before, it's now joined to an 8-speed conventional automatic transmission instead of a 7-speed dual-clutch auto. Seltos models with this turbocharged engine have all-wheel drive as standard. This newfound power whisked the 2024 Seltos from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.3 seconds, exactly the same time as a 2021 Seltos with this engine. In fact, two other 2021 Seltos models we tested reached 60 miles per hour in 7.4 and 6.9 seconds. Furthermore, the 2024 model's extra grunt didn't aid its quarter-mile performance. 15.7 seconds at 90.1 miles per hour isn't better than before. These non-existent performance gains are awkward for the Kia considering the added power negatively impacts fuel economy, now rated by the EPA at 25/27 mpg city, highway, down from 25/30 mpg last year. In normal driving, the Seltos keeps up with traffic just fine despite having relaxed power delivery. It comes on in a gradual surge, highly dependent on the turbocharger to make up for its small displacement. Granted, it does feel appreciably quick when going deep into the pedal to merge or pass on the freeway. Other than high RPM occasions, the engine whirs quietly in the background. The new transmission shifts smoothly but takes its time. As a result, things feel slightly sluggish off the line, and the gearbox could be more reactive in dropping gears to make power available. Waiting for the automatic to downshift and the engine to find boost complicates situations where a sudden increase in speed is needed. Contrasting acceleration, this 2024 SUV set a Seltos best for 60-0 mph braking, albeit only by 2 feet, coming to a stop in 113 feet, not bad. Also not bad is how the brake pedal feels. Squishy at the top but never grabby, it builds stopping power in an easy, progressive way. The Seltos also displays good overall chassis refinement, one of its standout attributes among small SUVs. Riding in a way that provides connection with the pavement while mitigating rough textures and abrupt impacts, it has sophistication missing from some of its segment competitors. There's some body roll, and with low-effort, compliant steering, the Seltos doesn't move with sufficient verve to prompt drivers to seek out a longer route down a fun road. But it demonstrates remarkable composure despite its short wheelbase, reinforcing the notion that it was conceived first and foremost to be a good everyday vehicle. Even if the Seltos 2024 upgrades aren't revolutionary, or evident in the vehicle's performance, it remains a new small SUV worth checking out. The amount of equipment included for this test example's roughly $32,000 price. such as heated and ventilated front seats, multiple well-functioning driver aids, multicolor ambient lighting, and a sunroof, is generous, and it's encouraging to know the Seltos' overall driving adroitness would apply to lesser trims, too. Subcompact SUVs can feel like punishment boxes, but that's absolutely not the case with the 2024 Kia Seltos.